All right, here in the final round, we'll play first. Yeah, we can keep this. So I guess Noble into Mentor is actually a pretty nice turn progression. Get to attack with a 4-3 on turn 4, as well as have a 4-2. It's pretty strong. Um, I'm trying to think. I mean, we don't need more than 5 lands, is that right? Yeah. No play? Our opponent not having a play is pretty huge. Wow. Innkeeper is a ridiculous draw here because we can turn off his white mana. And that's a huge tempo play. If he did not have a turn 3 play, that's huge tempo for us. So now I guess I'd rather mentor up the Innkeeper. I think a 4-4 is a lot better than a 4-3, obviously. So let's do that. Yeah, Innkeeper was pretty brutal there. I imagine my opponent did have a 4-drop play. All right. I mean, no information given from our opponent other than the fact that they're red-white. Let's, first and foremost, get rid of the Distemper, which was a mistake. We could try the Mindbender again. Or should we presume there's flying tokens and X1s? That's also not bad, but if I bring in the Weaver, I want to bring in the dual shots too. So why don't we just bring in the Mindbender again? Especially since he didn't play anything. And then, yeah, let's just bring in the Mindbender again. Yeah, sand is actually pretty good. All right, got a nice turn progression, as well as a removal spell. Yeah, I guess we take it. I see. I don't want to trade a Rats for a Sentry. So, I guess the play is Noble. I could do Supplicant as well, but I'm not going to be using Supplicant for a while, so this seems fine. And I'm willing to trade a Rats for an Impaler now, since I can't really swing with Rats anymore. I'm not sure he wants to make the trade. Oh, well, he does. Okay, well, sure. I'll take it. All right. Ooh. It's pretty nice, actually. Let's swing with Noble. Because he may double block, which would be good for us too. Alright. So now we can plus this and minus that and kill everything. Yeah, it's pretty slick, actually. So, pump here, kill this. So, basically, wipe his board. He gets the 3-2, but I feel like we were going to have to deal with that 3-2 at some point. So, let's just get it out of the way. Let's Geist Blast the Hulking Devil. I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't really want to trade damage for damage here. We're pretty behind on the race currently. I think I'm actually going to offer the trade, especially since that horror can eat my Gorgers. I think it makes more sense. If he has a removal spell, I'd rather, I guess, him use it on the Noble than the Gorger. I think I just have to make... I don't have to make this trade, but I'm going to make this trade just to get his 3-power guy off the board. Lone Rider, okay. Ooh, that's not bad either. I mean, I guess it's not so good against the Lone Rider, but... This thing turning into a 4/4 first strike trample lifelink is pretty insane. I mean, any sort of pump spell makes this guy a big threat. Well, I got to attack with the Gorger. I hope I get a removal spell. Alright. Got to attack with the Gorger. Alright, well, I guess that's good. And no need to play the lands anymore. Right? Play everything. This card's kind of scary, actually. Once again, just based on Spectre Reserves and Lone Rider, I kind of want to bring in the dual shots and the Weaver of Lies and just go for it again. I'm not sure we have a way to deal with, well, I guess we do have the Alchemist Greeting. I'm just saying if this flips for some reason. Uh-oh. So he gets to do it on his Lone Rider. Hopefully he does it on our guy. Oh, I guess he can do it on our Lifelinker, though, can't he? That's tough. Oh, he didn't have the mana to... Okay, well, that's good news. Jeez. Why didn't he just cast it? That was a big mistake. He should have just cast Malevolent Whispers on our Cutthroat. And then swung with it. Pretty lucky our opponent made a mistake there, especially considering we're not doing anything. So let's see. I attack for 7. No, I think we just swing with the Gorger here. Yeah, that card's good. Card's real good. It's a nice rare. Alright, so it looks like we're going to lose our guy, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can do about it. We've just drawn lands for the last 4 turns. Alright, it's pretty much Markov Crusader or bust, I think. Livia's Dragoons lets me block here, and then I have to chump here. Guess we're still alive, but not for much longer here. Let's see, can I attack with the Cutthroat? Go to 3. No, I need this to probably chump there. I think we're dead, regardless. I think we are just dead. Alright, so we got to draw better in game 3 for sure. Definitely got to draw less lands. Said it once, said it 1,000 times. Flood is always been more of a problem for me than... always been more of a problem than Mana Screw. I'm surprised that's not a bigger problem for other people, too. Oh, wait. I have to, like, block like this. Oh, I guess I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah. Alright. So, I guess we're going to go for the dual shot plan. I don't love it since we only saw a couple X1s. Maybe I just need, well, if I'm going for the Weaver plan, I probably want a couple, but that might not even be true, I guess. Maybe just one. No idea what else to cut. Maybe the twins again. Cut down the curve a bit. All right, let's try this. Do I need Macabre Waltz? I need all the spells I can get if I'm really trying to do anything with Weaver of Lightning, which I am. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells. It's really not that many. It really isn't. But I don't know what to say. I guess bringing another dual shot with just seeing a couple X1 spells doesn't seem great. So let's just bring in the 1 and try this. Yeah, I guess we keep. It's slow, but you can't really mulligan hands like this. If you're mulling 4 land, 3 spell hands, then I think your deck's not good enough. All right, that was a good rip for sure. All right. Succumb to temptation that I can't cast. Rut-row. That's not good. All we got to do is get to this Crusader and we're in good shape. All right, well, I guess if that's the best he's got, that's not terrible news for us. All right, that's good news, actually. So now we can lock down his red mana. Get in for 2, and then next turn we can play the Crusader, which is just a massive life swinger here. I could have kept it back, but I want him to attack here. Maybe I should have let him have his red mana. All right. It's pretty nice. Okay. That's really not intimidating. He can't attack here, and he's got to block our Crusader. It's not even until your next turn, right? That'd be way too good. It's only until end of turn, yeah. Okay. So we swing with everything. He has to block Crusader. He can block Innkeeper. But then we kill his Impaler, so yeah, we definitely just... Why don't we succumb first here? I want to see if I get something relevant. Okay. That's good. So let's swing with everything. He probably is tempted to block this Innkeeper because he doesn't lose his guy, and he can live. But if we get to dual shot Falconwrath Reaver, I think that's got to be close to game. Okay. He went for the trade, which was wise thinking. Okay. So let's play Reaver and leave up dual shot. Sure. All right. So Markov Crusader did all sorts of work that we needed it to do there. Never got to try out the Weaver of Lightning, but we did get to try out the Distended Mindbender, and that was... When we get it in ideal circumstances, yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, all right, I don't even think this deck was that good. I mean, Cincy Masquerade sort of made the deck not terrible, I guess. But other than that, it was fairly mediocre, I guess. These Gorgers, they played fairly well. The Crusaders were excellent. So, I mean, there was nothing super special about this deck, except main decking the Distemper of Blood was definitely a mistake. But lesson learned, I forgot it's a sorcery. So, I'll remember from now on. All right, we'll see you for the next draft or see you on stream. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Please like the videos. Thanks a lot.